MajorSlackVideos.
Okay, at this point you probably want to check your status. And we are indeed thirsty. Okay, and we have those dehydrated water tablets. Let's take one of those. And that will fight off our thirst. And we're good. First thing you should do when coming into Edgewater, go to your right and find the maintenance division. Go in here, shut the door, go upstairs, and you'll find something to drink here. Mock apple juice, it's always there, so make sure you grab that. That's going to help with your thirst. And let's loot everything up here. You may find some more apple juice in the fridge. Bingo, mock apple cider. That's not guaranteed though. Short on mag picks. Oh, see, that's another one. I often find a Mr. Power mod in this container here. It's not guaranteed though. Excellent, excellent. Still short of mag picks. I know what the problem is. I don't have my stealth gear on. There we go. Still short though. I'm gonna go back upstairs and see if that other one can be opened. Where was that? Here we go. This can be opened now. Yeah, make sure when you're looting you have your stealth gear on to get the highest lockpicking skill you can muster up. And it looks like we're suffering from... Oh, we're tired already. Okay. That's okay. That's this is tolerable. We don't really need that. Lie's taking a hit. Medical's taking a hit, and engineering is taking a hit. What you could do is take one of those trip teas. This guy right here. That'll fight off your fatigue. There we go. Okay, let's hustle up here. We're on the hunger clock. More cider, great. And we discovered a workbench. Mag pick, excellent. If you find a plasma rifle, the first thing you should do is mod it up with a mag to zap. You're gonna earn a mag to zap from Ludwig anyways, yeah. So put one of these on it. This will turn it into shock damage. Kick-ass weapon. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the perimeter of the town like that. Searching all the corners.
We need
eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Check back here. Here is the south entrance to Edgewater. In this alleyway here, there's always two dead guys, and they always have mods. It's completely random what kind of mods they have, but they always have mods, I noticed. Make sure you hit them up. There we go, Magnum. And speed grip. Sweet. Excellent. Okay, and this is the general store. What you could do is quickly go behind the counter and open this door here before he turns around. Do it quick before he turns around, otherwise he'll catch you. And we leveled up. Excellent. Level 3, we have 10 more points to spend. Priority number 1 is to get one-handed up to 20 so we can do power attacks with one-handed weapons, so we won't be stuck doing just using two-handed weapons. So let's put 5 points into melee, and we want to get sneak up to 40 so that we can pickpocket people. So let's put 5 points into stealth, and we want to get our lockpick skill up as high as possible. All right, and open that up. Don't bother doing business with Ernie, or rather Julius. At this point, I'll go check with them later, you'll see. Always some water here, make sure you grab that. A revolver, what a run. What a run, sweet. Yeah, you want to do this, eh? You can actually steal his salt tuna right under his nose. Get him to turn around here. Quickly go behind the counter. Yeah, these guys are not too bright. And you can lockpick your way in here. Do I have my stealth gear on? Yep. And yep, do I have any other stealth gear? No, I do not. Okay, unfortunately we can't go in there because we're running short on mag picks on this run. Okay, we'll continue if we come up against some more mag picks. Next stop, the vicar at the church. He can potentially become your companion.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
You trying to imply something? If you want to get to the point with this guy and get his side mission, ask him about a power regulator. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Tobson in the cannery.
Mr. Tobson, eh? At the cannery,
oh,
okay.
And a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, The collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say, eh? Tell me more.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
We're serious. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, and we now have the side quest, the illustrated manual. Let's continue our tour. There should be something in this alleyway in between the church and the general store. Yeah, right here. A shot cannon, I can't believe it. Funny. Okay, this okay, if you make the same tour, you may not be as lucky. This is sweet though. This is like best case scenario. Selling that, we don't need 3 pistols, sell that. Still looking for a better shotgun. Why, you don't have enough weapons? Slack? No, I don't. Shot cannons are excellent stealth weapons. Why, Slack? Because right click on that, check out their noise range. It's pretty low. It's only 15 meters. I've had shot cannons be even lower, lower noise range. Okay, we're back at the east entrance to Edgewater. Let's just go quickly back to Ludwig and report to him that we killed that bot. Since we're right here. Oh yeah, and we leveled up. Oh yeah, I always forgot to apply the points. I always do that. Okay, once again, 5 points in melee and 5 points in stealth. Apply. I always forget to do this. Apply, and there we go. Ludwig.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Ooh.
Cantina, lavatory,
Oh, yeah? Okay.
behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hide your secret weapon in a toilet?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier.
Okay, let's lighten the load, sell off our junk. Yeah, we're up to almost 800 bits. Next, the cannery. Actually, next, the cantina. And get this so-called secret weapon. Okay, secret weapon in the cantina. It's just the mag to zap mod. We already have one, but if you don't have one, that's how to get one for sure.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
And what's her status like? We're good. Great.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt.
Here's the cantina.
You read the latest report?
You could do a little thieving here if you're really, really good, but we'll just try it. And here's the toilet. Behind the toilet is Ludwig's bundle. Grab that. And while we're here, behind closed doors, let's do a little thieving. Another riot control helmet, some more ammo. What's our ammo count like? 229 heavy, excellent. A little low on energy, but we're going to fix that when we go to the geothermal plant. That's all we want to do in here. Next, since our status is good, let's continue and switch over to a small grave matter. Continue to collect gravesite fees. This is Abernathy's house right here. Abernathy is always turned the wrong way. What you can do is bypass a lot of dialogue by just simply pickpocketing his gravesite fees off him. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. There we go. And always turn the other way. Grave, water, and apple cider. Let's grab that. Okay, and now that we've robbed him blind, let's go have a little chat with him. Can we grab that?
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Okay, so we can jack him up because we have handguns at 1. Everybody has handguns at 1, unless you completely botched up your build. And earn 45 XP.
Oh, law, please don't eat me. I got scrumpox and chalkstones. You don't want none of that. Wait a second.
Scrumpox and chalkstones.
Marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Tobson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Tobson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Yeah, you're definitely not plagued. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Pardon me. Damn, I think what you got is contagious. Okay, listen. I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You got the plague. Get away from me, you leper.
You're right. I'm plagued. I'm afflicted. I know it's hard to believe, what with the fine and dashing figure I got. But it's all true. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man.
Okay, how can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Okay, don't worry, old man. We'll get your meds. Okay, now as soon as you take that on, you're going to be accosted by Esther.
You're making a mistake
as you
working
step
for
up the door.
Abernathy.
Oh, really? And what's your name?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's
Okay.
Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Okay, and we can earn some chump XP by going for this one here, Medical 5. He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Few bats in the belfry. Okay. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
But you're gonna tell us anyways, right?
Alright. Here's
There
a
we go.
summary.
Atta girl.
A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Listen, Abernathy's willing to pay me for my trouble. Can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you.
If you're gonna turn in the mission, turn it into her for more money. And if you have pickpocketing skills like I do, what you should do is turn it into Abernathy first, then pickpocket the meds back from him, and you get paid for that. And then turn it into Esther. Basically, you get paid twice for the same meds. You earn a cool 1,800 bucks.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
That's it. We can take on some bounties from the constable, but we can do that later. All that remains is looting the cannery and talking to Reid Thompson up in the cannery office there. Okay, you want to go in the crew room here. Lots of good stuff in here. Somebody's here. They probably won't turn around, but I don't want to take any chances. Or, sorry, ain't more help. Sell off our junk. $250. A revolver, sweet, and a mag pick. Oh, I already had a revolver. Okay, I forgot. Still looking for a good shotgun game. You don't have an F-slack? Where'd you come from? Oh, jeez, I didn't even notice her. Okay, we got 1,200 bucks. Excellent. Put that away. That's pretty much it. Front door to the cannery is right here. To continue the mission, what you're going to do is take the elevator up. Before you do that, go to the left here, find the ramp going up. Go in here, shut the door, check this locker over here. It might have something good. A stun baton. I can't believe my luck this run. Although I know where to get a stun baton, guaranteed. But this is insane. This is insane. My luck in this run is absolutely insane. All right, and that's it. Oh, and a mag pick. That's always there. Another person you can collect gravesite fees from is Phyllis. You can actually pickpocket it from her. Just make sure nobody's looking. Just save dialogue. Although she pretty much hands it over.
You the new worker?
Right away.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reid I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Okay. You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with ward law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Okay, that's nice. Well, nice rapping with you, but the hunger clock is ticking. We got a boogie. That's it. You could try to loot the cannery here. Most stuff is marked as steal, and there's lots of people wandering around. You may get caught, and you may get shot at. So, I usually don't do this. I usually just call it. But there's some stuff over there that you might want to try to loot. Like I said, don't get caught, or you'll get shot. Let's go upstairs and talk to Reid Thompson.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The
Yeah,
can's
'cause he's
bust
a
open
blithering
in the
idiot.
oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Tobson? I think that...
Seems we've got a guest.
We
Really,
got a
now,
guest.
buddy, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reid Thompson, Outpost
How do you do?
Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Okay, I don't work for Spacer's Choice, okay, buddy?
Of course not. I don't
Yes,
have
of
that
course.
kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Tobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay, sounds simple enough. Maybe a little too simple. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay, tell me what I need to do.
People living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reid. I'll see what I can do to help you. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay. You're asking me to cut off power to an entire community?
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
At this point, you get to take on your first companion, if you so desire. You don't have to. We're going to deny it, so I don't need Parvati's help.
Are you sure? I imagine Miss Holcomb will make a reliable companion. She knows her way around the Vale.
Nope, for sure. I'm fine on my own.
Oh, sure. I mean, you got your own business and all, so I'm sure you... Sorry. I'll just be in my garage, fixing stuff. Like I do.
You may find Miss Holcomb at her garage once she and I are done talking. I want you to know I appreciate what you're doing for us, even if you are a stranger. Best of luck to you.
Okay, if you change your mind, you can go find her and take her on. We're not gonna do that. That's it. We have our standing orders. One last thing, we're probably getting tired. Yeah, it's like we got it all going on. Thirsty, tired. If we have one of those trip teas, we could take care of the thirst and the fatigue right away. Trip teas, yes. Let's take this last one here and let's eat something. Got a lot of salt tuna. Eat one of those. Okay, we're good. One last thing before we head back to the ship. At this location here, in case you weren't lucky enough to find a stun baton, which is really great on bots, there's one there, guaranteed. Let's go get it. And let's put a marker on there by, I believe it's the illustrated manual. Going through the door here is going to generate an autosave. Let me just double check here. Yep. So I'm going to call it. Coming up next, we're going to get the stun baton and maybe even get the manual, although that's going to send us over to a cave over here. Actually, that might be a good idea. Yeah, that might be a good idea because we're going to have to go back to the ship anyways. And then on the way to the botanical lab, we could pass by the cave and get the book. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, so that's coming up next video. Got it all planned out. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, hey, don't forget to give the old Slacker a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make sure you get all my Outer Worlds videos hot off the press as soon as I upload them. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.